Hello everyone. So I guess part two of the latest thrift store stationery mechanical pencils haul. A couple days ago, if I planned this correctly, I released part one showing some, to me, interesting mechanical pencils from the local Mennonite thrift shop. This one's a little tougher to open. $1.50 for this bag of mechanical pencils, and hopefully we'll find some stuff that's as interesting as last time. Auto pencils, it says. $1.50. And we'll go in semi-random order again here. Alright, so another Pentel fax, which is the A47. I think that's the same model number as A47 as the Econo Sharp. And I think Evan over at Pencils Past and Present did a opening of a new old stock pair of Econo Sharp pencils from Pentel with that same model number. The Econo Sharp, though, I mean, it doesn't have this, obviously, the big name on it here. Very similar pencil, except it had like these longitudinal striations in the paint or molded into the plastic, which made it look really cool. These stripes down the barrel of the pencil. Otherwise, very similar. I think his was kind of a teal or a green-blue, if I remember right. But so the fax, if you remember from last time, surprised to find it has a brass mechanism there. Very cool. Unexpected for an otherwise, it appears to be a very cheap disposable type pencil made in the USA by Pentel. Very nice. I like it. One thing about vintage pencils made in Japan or the US, pencils from before the days when everything had to have a big bulbous rubber grip. I like that. I don't like the big rubber grips. Said that many times. So yeah, pencils from before that time, I'm gonna like. We've talked about these on this channel. Made in France. Bic pencil, not unusual. It's a French company, but I don't think the modern iteration of this is made in France any longer. I don't believe. Do I have a more modern version? I don't think I have one nearby because it's just not one of my favorite pencils, but you've seen this pencil. Usually now it comes in a translucent barrel with a brightly colored clip. This has no clip, and a matching eraser housing. Bic Extra Strong, I think they call them now. But this was the original version of that with no clip. And they all came in this color, this kind of ivory or off-white with a brown cone on the end and a brown eraser housing. I have a few of these. I think I have some in the original packaging just sitting there. What now? Pilot. I just don't find too many pilots. I think there was one in the last batch and one here. Made in Japan. H115. Pilot on the clip. Removable clip. Has a lead jam clearing tool there in the eraser thing. That's kind of neat. The body feels like, it's a lot like their Better ballpoint. Same type of material, same type of shape. Let's see if this has a metal clutch. It does. Wow, that's pretty nice. Shiny too. It's plastic ridges knurling here for the grip. so no rubber grip. I like it. The only thing cheap feeling about this is the eraser housing, but that's not going to be under a tremendous amount of stress. So very cool. From Pilot. What was it? The H115. H115 from Pilot. Okay, not Pilot, Sanford. So Papermate. Before Papermate, there was Sanford. What's this one called? The Digit. There was a ubiquitous ballpoint pen that had this same kind of design, and suddenly I can't remember who made that. Somebody tell me, because I know you have some in your pen drawer right now. I had these stripes at the end and kind of a rubbery body. This doesn't feel like the kind of rubber that's going to get sticky and degrade, but still don't care for it. Does it have, yeah, a sliding sleeve there. .5 millimeter, made in Japan, Sanford Digit. Okay, so Pentel, Japan. Where's the model number? PD349. I assume that means it's a 0.9. Tried to rear click it. This is a quicker clicker in the opaque body style. 0.9. Very nice. I like it already. So this is a very early quicker clicker. Have a hard time saying that. Brass clutch, plastic housing around it. Okay, so I think the next generation of these were translucent. In fact, I have one nearby, don't I? Yeah, here's another one that the next generation is translucent, but another one where after these generations, they started making a big bulbous grip on the end. So this is prior to that and much better in my opinion. So the quicker clicker from Pentel. Not a fan of the side click advance personally, but I like that it doesn't have a grip. I'd rather have no grip and a side click advance than a rear knock with a bulbous, rubbery, creepy grip on it. All right, so what's this here? 0.5 millimeter Pentel P245, missing its eraser cap. Wonder if it would take the same kind as the P205. Where's this one made? Did it say Japan? I don't see. I don't see anywhere on it where it says where it was made. Maybe somebody knows. More brass. Not sure the main difference between this and the P200 series, P205, etc. Definitely has a different grip on it. Is it a longer lead pipe? Not sure. Looks it to me, but I don't know for sure. All right, Pentel again. This is the Pentel A45. Made in USA, Pentel USA. Very odd design here on the barrel. It looks like the same pencil as the Fax, so Econo Sharp probably. or something like it. Same clip. There's a number code on the clip there. This is the A47, this is the A45. I don't think that, does that refer to the, yeah, maybe that refers to the lead size. So Econo Sharp probably. Sounds right to me. Kind of a smooth, not very grippable body on it. So I like the color though. Kind of a marbled green. Let's see, the Fax version has a brass clutch. Let's see if this also, and I think I just broke the lead, or it was very short anyway. Brass. Yeah, I'll have to clear that jam out of that one. And are they both the same number? A45, A45. Okay. All right, another one of these. There was one of these in the last batch. This one has at least a clean eraser. The other one was filthy with ink. From Eberhard Faber, Uni Touchmatic Eraser. Click Advance Eraser. Very cool. And then, as teased in the last video, the Logo 2. Also from Sanford. I think there was a Papermate version of the original logo, and then Sanford branding after that. The Logo 2, which, if you recall, is a close match to, if I can find it, the Skillcraft Dual Action. Still being made and sold by Skillcraft, I believe. Manufactured in the US by Industries for the Blind. Much closer match than the Logo 1, but still a few differences. That little chrome ring is not there on the Dual Action, and a chrome colored nose cone on the Sanford version, while it's black plastic on the Dual Action. They both have the same Twist Advance eraser. They both have the same metal clip, well, similar metal clip. Sanford's a little more upscale, has kind of an end piece on it, black plastic end piece. Any other differences? Okay, so now I have the Logo and the Logo 2. Where's the Logo? And a 0.5 on the Logo, 0.7 on the Logo 2. And we compare that with the Dual Action and the other Skillcraft that doesn't have a name, just Skillcraft on the clip. Clearly the same pencil in different generations. Slight variations, but the same pencil essentially. There we go. Another batch of pencils. These don't belong there. From the Mennonite Thrift Shop. Hopefully that was of interest to you. I think I have some more bags from there with other interesting items to share in the future, but I wanted to get these two videos out there. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you here again next time.